Hey everyone, and welcome back. So for this one, what we're focusing on for the pregnancy health and exercise is this workout is going to be solely focused on rehabilitation. So it's not going to be hard pumping, it's not going to be very energetic, it's going to be more relaxed, but we're trying to focus on getting right into why you have common pains during pregnancy, like your hip pain or your back pain, and removing them for good. And this is going to be very slow paced. All I have, yoga block. You don't have a yoga block, you can use something at home like a book or whatever it may be. I've got a yoga mat. You can use whatever's on the floor, carpet, whatever you may have around the home. And again, it's very slow paced. There's nothing going to be too strenuous. We're just trying to get right into the details of why you have your pains. And this workout, this sequence, you can do at home at any time. It's going to take around 20 minutes. So please set it aside, and whenever you're ready, come and join me on the mat. So firstly, we're going to start with cat and cow. We're just going to open up the joints. Going to come into all fours. So what we're going to be doing is going to breathe in and look up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck your chin and push your hands through the mat. Hold for 5 seconds. And repeat. Drop your chest. Breathe in. Look up to the ceiling. Breathe out, tuck your chin, push your hands away, arch your back, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and repeat. Three more. Really drop your chest, look right up, breathing in and breathe out. Arch your back as much as you can, push your hands away, hold it, repeat. Last couple. Last one. And relax. Now we're going to do downward dog. This one's just going to be stretch the body, start to pull all the muscles in one sequence before we move on to the next exercise. So all fours again. Your breathing's the same. You breathe in, and whenever you breathe out, lift your hips up, push your heels down, push your hands away, hold it, 3, 2, 1, come back down to your knees, relax, and we're repeating that. Just keep that sequence going. Now you decide how long you want to stay with your hips up. If it's too easy for you, stay up there. Use your balance, use your breathing. You stay up for as long as possible. Pushing your heels down, pushing your hands away. Slightly bend your knees if you have to. And whenever you're ready, come back down again. Repeat. And just keep going to your level, whatever you can do. 30 seconds left. Two more. Last one. And relax. We're going to straighten your right leg. Left leg slightly bent still. Cross it over. Come into pigeon pose. Sit back gently. Stay up nice and tall to begin with. Start to feel the stretch on your left hip. So this is where you have a lot of sciatica pain or tight hips from sitting down a lot. Breathing, relaxing. And as you become more comfortable, move your right leg back more to get more of a stretch. Still stay up nice and tall, so you're not putting too much pressure just yet. Feel the stretch, hold it and breathe. So this leg doesn't have to be straight. It can be slightly back a little bit, just wherever you feel the stretch. So whenever you're still in this position, you still have the space between your legs, so still free movement. You're using gravity to help pull the baby into optimal fetal position in the front of your pelvis, rather than lying on your back and creating some sort of back pain that's pushing into the back of the spine. Hold it and breathe. Now if you wish, if you're still feeling the stretch and it's good, you want to come down to your forearms, you can. You don't have to. If you can stay up, you can, whatever's best for you. Focus on your breathing, hold it. Slowly come up. So now I'm going to straighten my right leg and hook my left leg out. That's how you come out. Now we're changing legs. Start off straight leg. Whenever you're ready, hook it across, sit back, relax the knee, and then slowly with each breath, push your left leg back more and more, and you're going to feel a stretch on your right hip. As you can see, this side on me is not as flexible as the last one. My last one was a lot higher. So again, be nice and careful. Don't have to be matching each side. You may have a weakness on one side or the other. So just gently go to wherever you have the stretch. Hold it and breathing. It's usually your stronger side has got less flexibility because you're using it more and more. Focus on your breathing. And again, if you want, you can come down to your forearms. Come back up to the straight hands if you wish. Holding it for the next 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Your back leg straightens. Hook it out and relax. So now we're going into a groin stretch. When you're doing this groin stretch, it's not about how much movement you can get. Okay, you're going to feel the stretch inside the thighs, inside the groins, and if you go too far, it can be very painful because you're stretching the groins. So you're just moving maybe 3 or 4 inches and you're going to feel the pain. So what we're looking to do is I'll come straight on first. So I've got my hips open. Same, go to whatever range of movement you can get. I want to hook my back legs out. So this leg is going to be flat on the floor and my foot's flat on the floor too. Same again on this side. Flat and flat. Okay? You don't want this. You want to twist your legs out as best as possible. And whenever you're in this position, try and pull your 2 heels in so it's in a straight line. So go at the side. Flat and flat. Okay, I'm pushing on my hand so far, so I'm not doing nothing with the stretch. And whenever I'm ready, I'm just going to push my hips back a little bit, and I can feel the stretch there already inside my groins. I'm pushing it back, holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of the stretch. Relax your body. Whenever you're ready, push your hips back towards your feet again. Hold the stretch. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. Don't let them go any more than 90 degrees. Holding it. 3, 2, 1. coming back out again. If you want, you can come down to your forearms. If you're having painful wrists, push them back. Come out of the stretch. Just keep that motion going. A large part of the population has very tight hips doing this exercise, so be careful. It will be slightly uncomfortable. Two more. Last one. Slowly come out and relax. So this one you would have felt right inside the ground. You probably still feel a little bit discomfort as you come out of it, but it should not be painful in a bad way. It should feel weird and uncomfortable when you're doing that exercise. And again, it's not about how far you can go. It's just slowly trying to rehabilitate, push back and stretch your muscles a little bit more, 1%, 1%, 1% at a time. So next time you go to the stretch, you're 1% further, more flexible, inflammation has been reduced. So our next one, again, is going to be hips. So it's called 90-90. So this leg's 90 degrees. This leg here is 90 degrees with me. So it's 90 degrees with your chest. So 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay? And what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to push forward. Hold it. And then come back out. Now if you feel no pain at the start, no stretch, that means you're flexible already for this position. So it's about sitting up more. So I sit up more, I can feel the stretch. My left hip already. I'm going to keep my knees on the floor, push forward, I can feel more of a stretch. I found my range of motion, hold it. Slowly come back out, catch a breather, and then repeat. Feel the stretch right inside the left hip when I'm in this position. Two more. Last one. Slowly relax, stay in this position. So remember, have a look at your position now. Are you still in the 90 degrees? Or have you moved? If you've moved, try and remember next time to stay in this position throughout the full stretch. If you need a breather, reach away and then come back in. But whenever you move it around, you're not getting as much of a stretch in the right areas that you want. So now we're going to change to the other side. So 90 degrees with your chest. So I'm looking right at it, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Pushing on my hand, so there's not a lot of stretching going on yet. Whenever I'm ready, I'm sitting up a little bit. Two different sides, you may have a weaker side, so be careful. Again, test. If you feel any stretch, I don't feel much in this position, so I come back out. I straighten up more. I push forward, I feel more of a stretch. So it's about how much taller you sit up. Hold the stretch for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back out. Take a few seconds breather and repeat. Stay up as tall as you can, so you're really stretching your right hip this time, pushing forward. 2 more. Last one. And relax, slowly come out, have a look at your feet again, have they moved much? Next time if they have, try and remain in the same position. Hook your leg out. So now we're going to come back in this similar position, except it's not going to be as painful. So hook your back leg, your left leg in towards your side. This leg hooks into your inner thigh. And what I'm going to do with my left hand, so I'm sitting up tall, and my left hand's going to reach over my shoulder to try and touch the floor. But I'm going to allow my body to fall with it. So whenever you're ready, breathe in, come down, come down, come down, come down, reach, 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 reach. Hold the stretch, come back up. Breathe in, stretch, breathe out. So if you touch the floor and you're feeling a good stretch, hold it for 5 seconds if you wish. Use your hand to help and push you up. So you're not really working on strength, you're just stretching. So let your right hand help you when you're coming back up. One more. Relax, we're going to change sides. Hook it in so you're nice and comfortable. Whenever you're ready, let your left arm fall again. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Use your left hand to push back up. Use your breathing to relax. Feel your body come a little bit more relaxed as you breathe out, stretching. Let your body relax a little bit more than the previous one. 2 more. Last one. And relax. So now I'm going to use my yoga block. Get a book, get a pillow, whatever you have at home for this one. You're not going to be doing much with it, so it doesn't matter what really you choose, just as long as it's a nice firm object that you can find. We're going to start on my right side. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be clasping my hands together. My legs are bent. And all I'm doing with my legs is squeezing my legs. But I'll tell you when. So we breathe in. And I'm going to try and pull this shoulder blade back and try and touch the floor with it as I open my chest and squeeze my knees. So I'll go first. We breathe in. Breathe out. Open, 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 open. Come back. So I'm squeezing my knees as I'm coming across and as I'm coming back. And then I'll relax the full body. You ready? Big deep breath in. Squeeze your knees. Breathe out. Touch your shoulder blades. Come back. and relax your knees. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze, squeeze, breathing out, shoulder blades, breathing out, squeezing, 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 relaxing. Two more. Last one. Make sure you're squeezing the knees, engaging your core. And relax. Now we're going to roll onto your left side. So just you roll across to your back. I will flip around. Same thing applies. Breathing in, squeezing, rotating the shoulders, relaxing, you come back here. Big deep breath in. Breathe out, squeeze your knees, pull the shoulder blades back. How did your back feel? Come back, breathe out. You might have had a little crack as you were breathing across. Nice and slow, 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 slow. Hold it. Slow, coming back, squeezing your knees and relaxing. 40 seconds left. Squeeze your knees. Last one. And relax. So now we're going to come back up to our knees. We're going to come in a lunge position, but keep our knees on the floor. We're going to start off 10 seconds pushing the hips forward. So you're stretching your right hip. After 10 seconds, we come back, straighten our left leg. We're stretching the left hamstring. Right hip, left hamstring. Okay, so whenever you're ready, come into position. 3, 2, 1, stretch the hips, the right hips, breathing. Bring your body forward with it, stretch the right hip as you're holding. 3, 2, pushing your hips back, point your toe, stretching the hamstring. Hold it, stay up tall if you want, just to feel the stretch, 15%, nothing crazy. Push forward again. Pushing back. Pushing forward. Pushing back, stretching as you tuck your chin. Hold it 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we're going to do the same thing, opposite legs. So whenever you're set, 2, 1, stretch the left hip this time as you're breathing, pushing forward. 10%, nothing crazy. Pushing back, stretching, holding your right hamstring, the right leg. Pushing forward again. Pushing back on the hamstring. Pushing forward again, stretching your left hip. holding it, nothing crazy. Be relaxed, breathe through it. Pushing back, holding. Back to center and relax. So there we have it. It's an excellent workout sequence routine that is very much going to be recommended for you if you're in the second and third trimester. Second trimester because you're going to be aiming for prevention, and if you're going to the third trimester, that's when a lot of aches and pains do start to creep in, and you want to reduce it and cure it. So this is nice and gentle, nice and relaxed. Your heart rate shouldn't be going crazy, and you should not be leaving this feeling any sort of pain. You should be leaving this feeling a little bit looser, a little bit more energetic because you actually did some sort of stretching. Heart rate slightly increased, but you're really pulling on the muscle fibers. So my recommendations for this, do this at least once a week and start to watch your strength grow and watch your aches and pains reduce. So thank you again everyone. Speak soon, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.